How's it going, guys? In this video, we'll be talking about more about Scream 6, and we'll be talking about if there's a possibility that we still get a cliffhanger ending without Neve. Now, as you guys know, Neve is not in the movie. She is not in the film. She backed off, and she didn't get paid enough money, so she's not going to be in the movie. So she, decided to, turn it down. So the question is, are we gonna still get a cliffhanger ending still without her? And all I gotta say is probably. I mean, I think it's very possible that we still could, get a cliffhanger ending. There's rumors about what that cliffhanger ending could be. And I think honestly, guys, it's very possible that we could, still, get a cliffhanger ending. And maybe we don't even get. Maybe Neve is not even gonna have to. Maybe she's not even gonna have to be in the movie. But at that point, why would you do a cliffhanger ending with her, like name on the phone or something? I don't understand why you would do that if you don't even really know she's gonna be in Scream 7. We don't even know if she's gonna be in Scream 7 because of what they did. They didn't pay her enough money. I don't think she's going to forgive him for that. You know what I mean? So, I just don't feel like that she will return in Scream 7. So, why would you want to do a cliffhanger ending still? Even if, like, the phone is going to ring and her name's on it, what would be the point of doing that even if we don't even know for sure if she's going to be in Scream 7? See, that's just the thing right there. How are we going to know if she's going to even be in Scream 7 if she turned this movie down because of the money thing? You know what I mean? We don't even know that yet. So, that means that you're screwing up the story. You're messing up the story in a way. Because, even if you leave that cliffhanger ending, kind of like up to the audience, and you still have her name on the phone, let's just say the phone rings and her name's on it or something. Like, why would you do that? Okay, number one, you don't even know if Neve's going to be back. You don't know if she's going to return into Scream 7, so that means that you just messed up your story, leading up to Scream 7. Without, knowing if Nev's going to be in the movie or not. So, I think that's my only problem with that. That's, as opposed to the cliffhanger ending. I think that's, my only problem. And I think it's another problem. Another problem is that if they plan on bringing Stu back in any way, like, yes, I believe that he could return without Sydney. I understand that, but in a way, don't you think it would fit a little better, with Sydney, given the fact that Sydney obviously is the one that, killed him and all that, supposedly. I mean, him and Sydney went to school together at high school, and she was the final girl. So wouldn't it fit a little more for Stu, to get revenge on Sydney as opposed to, going after Sam? I mean, in a way, yeah, it makes more sense if you really think about it. But I still think that it could work any way. Like, I'm not saying that Sydney has to be in the movie necessarily for them to bring Stu back, but I'm also not saying that. I'm just saying both. All right, I'm kind of in between. Like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, it makes sense that, to have Sydney in the movie for Stu, right? Because she obviously is the one that killed him, right? So he would want revenge on her, right? But then I look on the other side of things, and I'm saying about, well, no, he could also go after Sam as well. So I'm kind of in between, you know what I mean? It makes a lot more sense for Sydney to be in the movie, for him to get revenge on her, as opposed to having, him get revenge and go after Sam. So, because what would he go after Sam for? Oh, I know why. Because Billy. Billy Loomis is, that's Billy Loomis's daughter. So, obviously, he's going to, that's the closest he's going to get to Billy Loomis. And he's basically going to go after his daughter, you know? So, and I'm not saying that, he could return, that, I'm not saying that he could return or that he can't return without Sydney. I'm just saying that it kind of makes a little more sense to have Sydney, in the movie. Like, I'm kind of in between, alright? I'm kind of in between. Like, yeah, it could work with just Sam. It could definitely work. But at the same time, I kind of think it would work a little bit better, with Sydney. You know what I mean? Because obviously she's the one that killed him. So, with that being said, guys, comment down below. Give me your guys' thoughts about, like, the cliffhanger ending. Do you guys think that cliffhanger ending will be Stu? Because I definitely think that's very possible, and it's just a theory. And I'm not going to get my hopes up or nothing, but I really think that it's very, 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 it's very, interesting. It's very interesting about, the whole cliffhanger ending and what it could be and all that. And a lot of people's been saying, well, first of all, we don't even know if there's going to be a cliffhanger ending without Sydney. So, but if there was to be one, what could it be? You guys know the drill, man. You guys know the drill. Stu Macher is who it could be. And the reason why I say that is because that's the only way, the story would make a lot of sense. That's the only way it would make sense, to save him, for Scream 7. And to lead up to it in Scream 6, with a ending like that. So, with that being said, though, guys, comment down below. Give me your guys' thoughts about the whole idea. About the cliffhanger ending still. Do you guys think that it makes sense still? You guys think it, are you guys in between? Do you guys think that it's kind of stupid to do a cliffhanger ending now? That Neve is not going to be in the movie? With that being said, though, guys, make sure you guys obviously comment down below. Give me your guys' thoughts. I always love to hear from you guys, your guys' thoughts down in the comments. But with that being said, this is Ghostface Fanatic signing off.